Well, Black Power fam, what's going on? This is your National Minister of Defense uh, coming to you. I wanted to give a kind of a really quick brief on for those who weren't aware of the operation that I was kind of forced to conduct this weekend for my niece who was in an abusive relationship. So on Saturday, my son alerted me to some concerns that he had, and he asked me to call my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, so that they can check on their daughter. I told them of his concerns, and they quickly called her roommate, who kind of confirmed everything that he was saying and more. The story was actually even worse. So they asked me, and this was on Saturday night, they asked me if I could help them in any way. So that kind of put me in a position where I had to kind of throw together, conduct an extraction operation within less than 24 hours, because they had decided on Saturday night to get on a plane at like 2 o'clock the next day, Sunday, which is yesterday. Anyway, I made a couple calls to my contacts in DC from from my military and hand-to-hand combat days that now run security companies. So I contacted them. They were down. So I had them on alert and on standby. They had contacted the family, and they had worked out some things with them. I also contacted Jay Chambers, that was down there locally, him and Christopher Foote down there. So we had everything ready for surveillance, extraction, and security within a 24-hour time frame. And this is like the cliff notes, because there was a lot that went into this. And we had a plan A and a plan B that was to take place today, Monday, and that changed when her parents got word last night at like midnight that she was on her way home from a date with the boyfriend, estranged boyfriend. And this cat had been caught up on weapons charges before, threatened to bash her head in, all things like that, right? So they got word that she was actually on her way back home and she was by herself. So they wanted to actually do it right then. Now, mind you, the operation wasn't supposed to take place until today, till Monday. So at that point, I kind of advised against it and said that, you're going in with no backup, no security, nothing. It'd just be them. And who knows if he shows up, there's a lot of things that can go wrong when you're talking about a domestic violence situation. So at that point, I contacted Jay Chambers again, and I advised him. I said, look, you don't have to go. The plan had changed. I had advised them against it, to which he responded with, and I quote, he said, I can't leave a family and a dad exposed, and went. So he got out of his bed, midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, then texted me back at like 2:45 this morning and said, mission complete, niece is secure. I got text messages from her mother and father to me, thanking me, thanking him for showing up. That gave them like a real peace of mind. Said he was professional as hell, and he asked me if there's any compensation that they could give him, to compensate him for what he did. And, just dropping on a moment's notice. That's that rapid response. I told them not to worry about it. It's kind of what we do, right? Especially when you're talking about abusing our queens. So anyway, I told them I'd take care of that. So I've been talking to Jay Chambers about getting him a bullpup, since that's what I carry. But anyway, I want to give you guys an update on that, and a huge shout out to both actually Jay and Chris for being on alert and ready to move, and for Jay for getting up and doing that and protecting our baby girl. So much appreciated, and I will see you, Jay, probably next month when I head to DC. Black Power fam.